SEMEAD Interview, uma conversa com quem forma opinião na academia.
Okay, now we will have the chance of an interview with Professor Xavier. Yes, you here at the TV SEMEAD, you will have this exclusive interview. Only here you can have this kind of interview with such interesting people, such like Professor Xavier, currently the CEO or president of CLADEA, one of the most traditional institutions, organizations regarding business schools in Latin America. So, first of all, Professor Xavier, thank you very much for taking your time to talk with us. Thank you also again for being in our opening session today ago, as well as for the continuous collaboration between CLADEA and SEMEAD. And I'm sure people here at the TV SEMEAD want to know a little bit more about CLADEA. So if you don't mind, and give some highlights about the CLADEA organization and the reasons why CLADEA has this collaboration with SEMEAD.
Hi, João Mauricio. Good afternoon over there in Brazil. It's very nice to be here. Congratulations for a wonderful conference. I think you've done, as every year, a great job collecting and reuniting so many people from Brazil and the rest of the world in this conference. For us at CLADEA, as you said, well, it's a pleasure to support SEMEAD and to, because we share the same interests. I think our region, Brazil and the rest of Latin America, are at a crossroads. We are. It's always been a fun region, I always say, because I mean it's so many things that happen here that don't happen elsewhere, that it makes it at least difficult to get bored in Latin America, right? Not only because of the economic issues, but the social issues, the political issues that are like daily news for us. So and of course with this last year and a half, it's with the pandemic, well, it's just worsened or made more evident some of the challenges that the region had. And in that sense, the business schools and the business scholars in the region share a very important responsibility in producing impactful and relevant research, but also in training and preparing the future leaders of the companies that have an increasing role in achieving a sustainable development for our countries. So from CLADEA, which is as you mentioned, a very important organization that unites over 230. I think right now it's 237 business schools from Latin America and the rest of the world. Of course, the majority are from Latin America, from all the countries in the region, and many other countries in Europe and in North America and elsewhere that have interest or that share the interest of the region. So as CLADEA and SEMEAD, we share this interest of producing and actually having a more impact from our business schools, from our business school graduates, and from our business school research in particular, which is one of the huge challenges that we share as business schools.
Yes, we do have a lot of things to do together, and well, hopefully next year, 2022, we expect to have again a conference, a presential conference, let's say, so we can meet together again. And I have been talking with previous president of CLADEA. We have been exchanging a lot of, let me say, efforts together. I see we can have a very interesting future together to face all these challenges we have ahead. So, please.
No, yeah. I was going to say, I think one of the key challenges that we share as one of the things that we need to strengthen or to reinforce is the conversation between Brazil and the rest of the region, right? It's in a way because of the size of Brazil and the importance that it has. Sometimes in the region, especially from the rest of the world, you see the region as two sub-regions, right? Like Brazil and the Spanish-speaking Latin America, and we share a lot. Brazil and the rest of the region, we share a lot of problems, challenges, and opportunities. So I think there's a role, and of course, SEMEAD and CLADEA and other organizations that come from, let's say from Latin America, can work together in that direction.
I do agree with your vision. I think you make a very clear vision that, yes, maybe the reasons why can be connected to the language. Okay, so let me say there is a Hispanic America, and the Hispanic America we can see very integrated in several areas, cultural areas, also in the academy. And Brazil is not so connected to this network of the Hispanics, at least in the academia, in business school. We do have a lot of space to move ahead. Okay, so I think the language absolutely is not a barrier. Okay, for us to connect. We have experienced it here at SEMEAD this year. Several sessions where people presented their work in Spanish, other people presented their work in Portuguese. Sometimes you have an automatic translation, okay, with the Zoom, just to make easier some other connection. But when we want to talk to each other, we can do that, okay? Even if we move to English as we're doing here. So we do have no trouble with that experience. I do believe that, I fully agree with you that we share a lot of similar problems in the region that are common to Brazil and to the other Latin American countries. And we have yes, I think it's you ahead of CLADEA. I'm still ahead of SEMEAD. I think we do have a work. Okay, we have a homework to do, let's say.
Yes.
in this field.
We just got a new homework in public, so we better work on that, John Mauricio.
Okay, so once again, thank you very much for taking your time to talk to our people here at TV SEMEAD.
My pleasure, John Mauricio.
And I hope we can soon meet each other. Thank
Sure.
you.
Thank you, and
very
good
much.
luck to everyone in the rest of the conference.